Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Team USA beat South Sudan 103-86. Jayson Tatum started after not playing in the game against Serbia. He had 4 points. Joel Embiid, who started against Serbia, did not play at all. Bam Adebayo, Bam, was the U.S. high scorer with 16 points. Excuse me. LeBron James finished with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. He became the third player in U.S. history to score over 300 points for the national team in his career, joining KD and Kevin Durant. Steph Curry struggles from the floor. He was 1 of 9 from the field, scored just 3 points, and he missed all 6 of his 3-point tries. Ocho.
What happened? What's up? What's up?
You're going to have to do a better job.
What?
You don't play Jayson Tatum none. You're starting.
Yeah, right.
Joel Embiid starts, and now this game, you don't play him none. Can we find a balance, Ocho?
I think the balance is you got to think about this, Unc. So Jayson Tatum didn't play, right?
Right.
You think about Embiid, his knees. He might be still a little injured, might be a little hobbled. He started last game. Okay, sit in this game. The bench is so strong. We talk about we have the best players in the USA playing on this team. Sometimes you could sit and you could pick up the production from other places. KD didn't play fairly well. Steph Curry didn't play fairly well, but everyone else around them did.
KD had 14 points. He was 2 of 5. He wasn't
scorching
hot, but he was
from the line,
from the 3-point line. He was 8 of 9 from the free throw
from the line. Bing, that's where the points came from.
Yeah. So he had 14. They got 18 points from Bam off the bench.
Yeah.
They got 13 points from Ant-Man off the bench. They got 10 points. Derek White was 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. They got 10 points from him off the bench. Devin Booker chipped in with 10. LeBron James chipped in with 10. Anthony Davis had 8. So they're look.
It's coming from everywhere, though, Unc. You're getting points from everybody. Everybody's putting in. There isn't anybody dominating the game week in and week out when they do play. I think that's the great thing and the exciting thing about this team is you don't know who's going to have the hot hand. Even if a person doesn't have the hot hand, everybody's scoring and contributing in their own way.
I think are we going to talk about Jayson Tatum when he said, "Look, I won the championship. I got a $300 million contract.
Yes, sir.
I'm on the cover of 2K Sports Illustrated." He said, "Yeah, it was very humbling."
Oh,
he said it was very humbling. Talking about not playing an entire
right.
Ocho, think about it, Ocho.
Yeah,
I give you a prime example.
Yes,
Walter
sir.
Payton, rest his soul. Walter Payton was so upset because on the 1-yard line, think about all the years when all they had was Walter Payton.
Yes, sir.
You get the ball on the 1-yard line and you turn around and you bring Refrigerator Perry in the game and you don't let Walter Payton. How many times have you seen Walter Payton go over the top, Ocho?
Every time.
And he should be, they won. What?
Yeah.
That's Walter Payton. He ain't getting out of the top 2 or 3 of greatest running backs ever. And nobody really saw this coming in the early 70s because when they were lean years and they really had nothing, he was the best player. And he was one of the best players in the NFL.
Yes,
and
sir.
you mean to tell me, and you know this is it for him. He's at the end of the line, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
You're not gonna give that man that ball at the 1-yard line, Ocho.
Hell, shoot, we got another example of that. Now I'm not sure if it's a humbling experience, but hell, it cost the team a Super Bowl on the 1-yard line.
Thank you.
Over there in Seattle. I'm not sure who made that call, but if I was Russell Wilson, I would have had 2 Super Bowls, and I would have overrode the call that came in to throw that ball on that switch release.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm at the line of scrimmage with the game on the line. I'm giving it to the beast. I'm handing it off to Marshawn Lynch.
Hey, Ocho, I'm pointing to my head saying, I can't hear. What you call?
Man, come on, man.
It sounds like bull jive to me.
Super Bowl on the line. Switch release on the 1-yard line. There's not even any room to run the play.
Ocho, you know Brandon Browner.
Yeah.
Once you see Brandon Browner in a press position, it's over.
Play is off.
It's over.
It's off.
Because the whole objective is for him to run interference. Once he can't run interference, Malcolm Butler got a beeline. See,
Yeah,
once
straight to
Malcolm
it.
Butler doesn't have to bubble, it's over.
Yeah.
It's just like when you try to run a pick. What you try to do, don't say pick, rub. When you try to run a rub route, Ocho,
Yes,
you're
sir.
trying to make the guy bubble.
Got to bubble
But
round.
if the guy can jet it, you're done.
Yeah.
You got to be able to push the guy to make him go over the top.
Mhm.
Once he ain't got to go over the top and he can jet that, he can come up underneath it.
Yeah.
Play it. Once I look at this and I look in the slide, I was like, oh, hell, we done. Because Brandon Brown, you know he's going to press and he's going to hold and they're going to let you hold because he inside the 5-yard line. So even if he is holding like he normally does, they ain't going to call it.
Not in that situation.
So people, you got to, I'm telling you, guys, a lot of times when Ocho and I talk about certain things, we're talking about through personal experience. We're talking about guys that played at an extremely high level. Ocho is a multiple-time All-Pro, a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. Myself, I'm a multiple-time All-Pro, a multiple-time Pro Bowl player. I'm in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I'm a first-team All-Decade player. I'm not telling you something. I'm telling you, I know how I would have felt. And these guys that I'm talking about, they're greater and more accomplished than I. The greater the person, the more pride he or she has. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. I've spoken to a lot of guys that have a lot more cachet, has more Pro Bowls and All Pros, and are greater than Shannon Sharpe could have ever been. And I'm telling you, they never say stuff publicly, but I'm telling you what they've shared. I'm telling you guys, that bothered Jayson Tatum for you to say, oh, all he wants to do is win. What? Y'all really believe that? No, y'all don't. Y'all just want to go against what Ocho and I say. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all don't believe that. Just like Marshawn Lynch, he was hurt. He's like, hold on. I done ran y'all ass down here. Y'all been giving it to me, and now we 1 yard. Not to say Tom Brady does get the ball last, Ocho. Ain't no guarantee, but put him in a situation where he got to go get a touchdown to beat you.
He gonna get it. He gonna get it. He gonna get it.
I want to see him get it. I tell you what's not gonna happen. We're not gonna lose the game with Tom Brady on the sideline. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that, Ocho?
It's crazy.
If I lose a game with Tom Brady on the field, hell, he done did it to so many other people. But there have been very few times that you've seen New England Patriots win a game in which Tom Brady wasn't on the field.
Yeah, right.
Or he did something to put them in position. Yeah, we've seen Adam Vinatieri kick those 2 field goals against St. Louis and against Carolina. We've seen him do that. We've seen him put Gostkowski in situation. But normally Brady has had some hand in it.
Get them in position to kick that field goal.
Hell no.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.